Alright, so again, Ashe, top of the day. How are we? Good afternoon, wherever you're at. I am in California. I made my chia seed pudding, which is almond milk, chia seed, flax seed, oats, peanut butter, dates, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, clove, lion's mane, corpus, mushroom, mesquite bush, coconut flakes, cacao, and it made pudding. I'm gonna add some more peanut butter and oh my god, yes. Okay. Okay. I know, right? My jar's not that big. That's okay. I apparently have topping for days. And that's okay. Because we want topping for days. This is me living my best life. Now all I need is my sourdough bread, but I'm out. So, c'est la vie for that, but that's okay. Alright, so now I just grounded up some more cacao and walnuts and drizzled some more peanut butter on top to add as a topping, and yeah, welcome to nutrition. Oh. Your body starves for this nutrition. I can't amplify that enough. Just seeds and nuts alone, man. If you can get yourself a watermelon with the black seeds, man, you found gold. Hold on to those seeds and start planting some, because you just found a medicine. Papaya is another medicine. Everything about papaya. And papaya seeds, a spoonful of papaya seeds at night will help detox your stomach. The more you know. But your vitamins, your nutrition, that all comes from nature, man. I'm not flesh. Your watermelons, your seedless watermelons are not real. It's not watermelon, guys. I did my hair and I install locks. If you're in the California area, or California, San Diego area. On myself to do 60, it took me 5 hours. And that was on myself. So and yes, plant them. We have to grow our own food, my love. Plain and simple. Okay, I'll give you the rest of this. Because we'll feel generous. I think my dog likes it. Seriously, the only thing I'm missing is bread. That's all right. It's gonna be okay. Mix the peanut butter. The first time I had this, it was pretty amazing in the fact of how filling it actually is. Especially done correctly and, you know, with enough chia seeds. The thing is, you can make it taste whatever you want. You like strawberry shortcake, you can make strawberry shortcake pudding, you know? You can make whatever you want, naturally. All right, so hi for anyone that's just joining. I'm Kat, and in a nutshell, I'm you and you're me. We are infinite. We are fragments of infinite, just put into these bodies. There's not 8 billion people in the world. It's a lie and an illusion. And we don't die. That is also an illusion. We are energy. Our bodies will decease because they are plants. I know. I'm like, it's getting to a point where like I can't see the one. How come you don't put your stuff in storage unit? What stuff? Are we in a Truman Show and they are lying about how many people? Yeah, you can say it's a Truman Show. I'm so interested in what happens after we die. After we leave Earth. Well, first of all, you gotta leave Earth. You gotta align yourself, mind, body, and soul. Or you will never leave. And when we actually escape the body, per se, don't go into the light, don't fall into the karmic balance cycle. Think of yourself in a video game. So when you leave this level, you're gonna go through another level, and if you don't get through, like, let's say the dragons and all that, then you will boomerang right back here into another body. You have to observe yourself. Well, if you do harm to your body, that's an automatic boomerang. At least from what I understand. You ate. This is the rest of my dinner. Stop begging for more. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. Shifting realities is shifting your perspective. Nothing more, nothing less. It's literally seeing it in a different lens. Removing a belief. You don't shift a perspective until you remove a belief that was put there, a limit. When you shift that, you shift realities because you no longer accept a certain thing. Does that make sense? Obviously, it was a dog begging. Stop. You astral project when you sleep. Again, we're energy. We're energy. So your dreams are actually things that you're doing, places you're going, whatnot, different things like that. Consciously, I mean, you are conscious. The more aware you are, the more conscious you are. Being asleep is just rest for your body. California is better than the Netherlands. My daughter talks about being frozen, unable to move. No, I'm not in Los Angeles. Wait. Do this the easy way. No. Alrighty then. what's in Los Angeles? Hollywood. You know Hollywood's just a street, right? Literally. Just a street. Just like Beverly Hills. You want to go to Malibu? You want to go to San Diego? You don't want to go to LA. Trust me. Been there, done that. I'm not a box, guys. I don't have a label. What about Seattle? Hello from Maine. Have an amazing day yourself. Seattle's a city in Washington State. I lived in Maine. I lived in Maine for 9 years. Originally, Gorham and then Portland. Then I left. Yeah, I blocked the sorry guy. He up to no good. He didn't have pure intentions. I don't know if I said it, but I am streaming TikTok and YouTube, so the conversation doesn't align. That is why. You live in Bangor. Maine is beautiful. It really is. I just couldn't deal with the colds anymore. And honestly, it really wasn't even that. Well, it was that. But we can't heal in the place that hurt us. We can't stay where we have fell victim, per se. And we all do it. So change is the only thing that is consistent and essential and has to be made. And what does that mean? Moving. You have to move. If you've lived in the same house for over 30 years, you're stuck, man. You're stagnant. You're never going to evolve in the same environment. You eventually will have to be alone at one point in your life for a good portion of your life. And when I say alone, I mean alone, motherfucker, alone. And yeah, most people don't get that far. Why? Because they're scared to death to be alone. They're scared of their own shadow right now, let alone being alone. So yeah, good luck with that. But anyway, how'd I digress? I don't even know what we were talking about. What were we even talking about? It's damn cold. Oh, right. Moving from Maine. Beautiful, beautiful state, though. So glad I lived there. So glad I had that experience as well, because, yeah, Maine is absolutely beautiful. And honestly, I could live there again now, differently. Confirmation, I guess. I would want to live on the water. Absolutely. And it doesn't really matter, you know. Obviously don't want to really be in a city. More of like a fishery town, but I want acreage in Maine if I was to go back to Maine, honestly. So I can grow my own food and everything. I've been here 24 years from Florence, Italy. Wow. Okay. Why leave Italy though? The food much better in Italy. The people much better in Italy. And it's warmer in Italy, is it not? Did you lose your mind? Wrong boat. You did get on the wrong boat. Yeah, you did. How's that experience working for you? Well, now it's time for a change. Again, just like I was talking about, if you stay in one location too long, you're not changing. I don't care what excuse you give. You're staying stuck in the matrix and in the construct of societal prison of answering to someone else. I was married. Yeah, exactly. So I lived in Maine for like 9 years. I was married for 17 and a half years. The only reason I was lucky enough to be able to move during that duration was because we were military. And being able to stay put at certain areas too. Like, things just worked out. Like, when I got married to him, I lived in California for 4 years. Then we were in New York for 2. We were in Washington for 3-ish, 4? I don't even remember. And then, like, Maine was 9. It's peaceful here. Absolutely. And that's amazing. And you may have found your place to be, per se. But I've always, believed that you have to keep going. Like, there's no, I can't say that. I get it, right? We all want to find that peaceful little spot that we want to stay in. Yeah, well, I live alone too, if you want to count my dog. What I'm trying to say is we want that safe place, right? We want that foundation. We want that place to call home where we fit in. But here's the thing, you got to fit in with yourself first and foremost. That's what home is. Home is yourself, man. I wonder what the acronym is for that. Home. I need to work on that one. What would be the acronym for home? Well, we already know it's human. Human, observing. Nah, it wouldn't be observing. Absorbing. Human absorbing material experience. Shut up! Wait, no. Wait, where's my...
Give me a pen! Ah! Give me a pen! Where's a pen when you need one? Mufasa! Where's a pen when you need one? Give me a pen! I don't want tissue, I want pen!
There's a pen in the book. Ah! There's a pen in the book. There's a pen in the book. Home. Human being. What's not? What is it? Absorb. Absorb is with an A, isn't it? Absorb. Absorb is with an A. Material experience, though, I really do think that is a thing. Human. Ooh, maybe human outing of the. All right, so home, human being outing of material experience. Because when you're at home, you're in your own home. You're not trying to absorb anything from the outside. You're outing it, right? Do we have another word? The absorb was good, but absorb is A, and that's not in home, so that doesn't work. What the hell's the O, man? What words start with O? Human being, what was the word we were looking at? Oh, outward. Human being, outward. Outward. Human, outward material experience. Wait, I think I'm onto something. The human, outward. The human, outward material experience. Yeah. All right then. Oh. Anywho. So who do I have with me? Anyone? Henry, my children don't call me mommy, so why would you? Everybody got all quiet all of a sudden. Funny. What's everyone up to this Sunday? Huh? In between the lull of the fake holidays, the fake distractions that are going on in the world. Funny, we haven't really heard about aliens lately, have we? Narrative changes so fast, you can't even keep up, huh? Yeah. Twin flames in the sun. Twin flames. Let's talk about it, huh? Twin flames. What is twin flames? Twin flames is not someone outside of you at all. Twin flames is you. It is your feminine side. It is also your shadow self, your inner child that you have put in handcuffs and lock and key. You have to align yourself with your inner feminine, your moon sign. You are acting in your sun sign, your masculine, your survival mode, your defense, your protector, your, go-getter type of thing. Oh, somebody bumped their head. I heard that crash. I heard that crash. Holy shuffle baba. So yeah, twin flames isn't outside of you. Love isn't outside of you because love isn't an emotion, it's a state of being. It's who you are. It's just like why you have to have boundaries, because boundaries are self-respect for yourself. They're not for anyone else. Fuck everyone else. You have to start keeping your word to yourself. You're the one that abandoned yourself and stop keeping your word and let people delegate what's going on in your life because you were too busy people pleasing and trying to get validity from someone else to get your worth, because you don't have your worth within, because you don't know where to begin your self-worth journey of even looking in the mirror and going, hey, I like you. It doesn't fucking stop there, and that's not self-worth. That's just the beginning of going, hi, how you doing? You need to get to know yourself first and foremost. What's this one? Trolls are desperate, man. You guys are desperate. You're reaching. You're not Charlie Kirk. It was literally a freaking narrative, and that's a freaking, like, at this point, if you believe any of that, then you're just as lost. Yeah. You missed your brain cell is what you missed. Coming in here trying to talk all different, like, language. What the fuck? What? What are you even talking about, man? The whole thing's a scam, man. You're watching a freaking movie. You're watching a stage. Society, crowds, your energy. It's all an illusion. Let go, man. Be real. Like, I'm so not. It's more than a distraction, my love. It definitely feels like an illusion. It's more than a distraction. It's an attention grabber in the fact that it's taking your attention and you're feeding it. If crack was a person, yeah. That's the world you live in. The world you live in is the energy vampire. Energy vampires, narcissism, that's the world you live in. Start waking up. You'll see it all around you. Before you know it, everyone around you is an NPC, and you're going to go, what the hell's going on? And why is everyone around me an NPC? Because you're in a game that is ciphering your energy and doesn't want you to wake up. I love how the trolls that, you know, are keyboard warriors have to feel relevant by what? Trying to make your opinion matter on someone you don't even know because I trigger you, so you want to make me feel less than? Yeah, it shows in your comments, guys. So what you say reveals everything about you and nothing about me. Because you're projecting and reflecting yourself. You're in a game of mirrors, man. Fucking have at it. They are miserable people. I know you're triggered. It's hysterical to me. You guys are so triggered, it's not even funny. You're so triggered in the fact that I am living the life that you want to live. The fact that I broke out and I'm free and I don't answer to anybody. The fact that I don't answer to anybody and then I'm not walking around miserable is triggering the fuck out of you. Because you know that you could be happy, but you don't know where to begin. And you're too much in your victim mentality and blaming everyone else for everything going wrong in your life instead of taking some accountability. Because that would be too grown up and too painful. because then you would actually have to be like, oh shit, I did that. I'm kind of a dick. Oh wow. You know what? It's not always just, done to me. I'm doing this to myself. But you know what? I'm glad I'm triggering you, because then hopefully I can trigger you all the way to maybe healing your body and aligning with your higher self. Because your body is pleading with you to actually respect it. And that's why you came into my life. That's why I've appeared in your life. Because your higher self and your body is going, motherfucker, stop poisoning me. Listen to her. Just a thought, but I could be wrong. Why are you yelling at me in capital letters? You regulate your nervous system. You guys can make whatever comments you want, my love. You do realize it has no... I have to respect you, first of all, for your opinion to have any kind of validity. All you are is a bot at this point, let alone a person I would even respect or align with. Your comments say everything about your perspective and where you sit and how you see things in the world. I love it. It's amazing. YouTube's absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. If you are just getting into... Hi, okay, I'm on TikTok and YouTube streaming, so if the conversation doesn't match, that is why. But if you are looking into being any kind of... having any kind of content and connecting to people in your lives or whatever, yeah, YouTube is probably one of, I would say, the hardest, in the fact that if you are not in your own genuine authenticity, it will get to you. You will get burned, because they are relentless in the fact that it's their bots. It's literally just a computer throwing out a bunch of freaking names and comments and whatever. They don't answer you back or whatever like that, but when you get enough of them, it can be intimidating, right? I can speak of this because about, 2 years ago, when I really kind of started doing the YouTube thing, it was a lot. And, and then I'd stream on it for 3 hours. And I would say that it didn't bother me or whatever to a point. And it didn't, but I guess, I would have to kind of, I defended myself in some things or whatever. It would bother me, yeah, because I would get frustrated and mad. So that's still a bother, right? Hard social media, most people are stupid. Authentic energy for sure, or is rare. I am not a bot, but that's probably what a lot of bots would say. Yeah, literally. Anyway, yeah. I'm not a mean guy. Yeah, or I'm a nice guy. Like, so yeah, I'm not a bot. All right, so then I guess you are. All right then. Anywho, what I was trying to say was, yeah, so it would bother me. I would get frustrated, right? Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going into like a live and I'm trying to help people and I just keep getting, badgered or beat up or da. And it's like, you got to shift your perspective in that and be like, okay, none of that's happening. It's just testing you in one spect and how much can you stand in what you're saying and how you believe in it. So yeah, but you're not going to really learn until you go through the experience, which is everything in our life. So again, if you are just starting out, I don't recommend YouTube right off the bat for lives. I would say the best channel to do lives on would be TikTok, honestly. I think that would be the most friendly app to do your lives on. As for creating content or whatever like that, they're all really good. Except Facebook actually pays and pays quickly. Like, I need 100 followers to go live there. I only have 49. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, supposedly I made $11. I haven't seen it yet. It was supposed to be in my bank. It's not, but whatever. And now I've made $1.90 so far, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, check that out. But again, your self-worth comes from your alignment, and it comes from your authenticity and your genuineness of remembering who you are. And then you can actually sit in that and see the truth that's all around you. And when certain things come at you and certain things that are said, you can see exactly what's going on in the game that's being played, because you are in a game of mirrors and ego. And now let me read the 15 million comments that just literally flew up on YouTube. Where are we at? And the sun's in my way. I find more people on TikTok being kind, although they are scammers, so they are too, what you can tell. You think it's more scamming on TikTok? Probably. Well, I don't know. Do you have your nails done? I'm 100% holistic. Being kind is a false narrative. Yeah, and in retrospect, yes it is, because it's not so much being kind, you're seeing only love. So you're being empathetic to other people. You don't have to be so much allow them in your thing or whatever, but you don't need to be cruel to them, but you still need to be decent. But I think I understand where you're going with that. Hurricane Katrina was an inside job. What's my TikTok? Everything I have on social media is Vibrancenergy, and everything that I do or whatnot is linked in my website, in my profile. If you would like a session with me and you're ready to confront your ego and truly acquire your keys, book a session. It's in my website. I will never DM you. There's no funnel system. There's no trickery. I am not a gatekeeper. I give all my information and I go live daily to help people and answer questions. I am what therapy should be. I give you the answers you need to help you move forward and to actually learn. How much is a session? I need a woman like you. All right. Now that I'm caught up with those comments, what do we got going on TikTok? All right. So, what is happening here? Oh, I don't know what that was. Anywho. So, yes, back to what I was saying. If you would like a session with me, my link is in my website. And yeah, it's plain and simple. And my website also has a holistic community, so you can start detoxing your body naturally. The first 3 people in my holistic community I am affiliated with, and that is why there is a discount code on them. Outer Spirit, family owned, California, handmade, and they are grade A spiritual gemstone jewelry, as well as earrings and necklaces. Absolutely beautiful. Check them out. Microdosing, psilocybin alone is absolutely authentic, genuine what you're looking for mushrooms. And they have all of them, the lion's mane, the corpus, but the main one to help you reach your higher consciousness, but to also microdose. And there's a discount code for that as well. And then my third affiliate is Aura Cacao. Cacao has its healing properties for your immunity, your mood, and your skin alone. I live off of cacao, by the way. And this is the most amazing cacao in the world. All over the world, you're supporting the tribes. And again, I am 100% holistic and do not support anything corporate or franchise. Everything is family owned, whatever. We're supporting each other and we're going back to the community. And that is what we are supporting, and that is what is linked in my holistic community. After the Aura Cacao is Alice Dreads. She's in Ukraine, and this is where I got my woolies from her. Her shampoo bars are 100% natural and amazing. Then there is also Elegant Rose Boutique. That's where I get my toothpaste. You're going to have to change your toothpaste, your skincare, your soaps. All of it. So check it out, because you have to detox your body and you have to start healing your body from the inside out. You have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work. That's where I come in the fact of doing a session with the therapy. And then, yeah, you detox and you start mastering your meditation. You start getting your downloads and you are off and running. You're not getting played anymore. You are now officially playing the game. And that is what I do. I supply you the keys. I hope that explains it enough for people that are asking what I do or whatever. So, and I made it really simple in the website. My link is linked in this video streaming on YouTube. It's linked in my profile. I don't think there's a way for me to write it. It's Pen Site. Pen as in pen, site.com, Vibrancenergy. The website's linked in the profile. It's clear as day. I even have like arrows and everything on it. Kind of, sort of. But you get what I'm saying, man. Just click onto the profile. You have to go to the profile. And on YouTube, just click to the links on YouTube. It's in my links. But on TikTok, you got to go to the actual profile and it'll be the pen site. So much energy. I get like the eerie sense of like a calm before a storm right now. I'm just not really sure what the hell that is. You know? It's like, what? So how is everybody holding up though between the two fake holidays that are going on right now? Because you all know that Christmas is not real, right? Christmas is a fake holiday. Heading to full moon energy. Rising. Like we all know Christmas is fake, right? Sounds like somebody didn't get a Christmas present from Santa. Oh my God. Santa was made up from Coca-Cola. You're being played and you're believing it. Just like the people, like we went to the moon. Give me a break, man. Yeah, we went to the moon and we caught him on our landline. The president got to talk to the man on the moon on a landline. Let that register for a second. Just let that register for just a second. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, come on, man. You're literally defending the same prison that's literally indoctrinating you. No, Saint Nick that ran an orphanage to give orphans presents. Yeah, like that was one man, and like it's not Santa Claus, first of all. And yeah, no. Oh, for the love, wake up. Please. It's too funny. Actually, it's not really funny. It's not funny if you're real. Like, if you're real and you're not like an NPC and like you actually like have a soul, let me know. Because the ones that are coming in here with hate, I'm going to go with that. You're pretty much soulless and there's no real hope for you. And you're probably just an NPC. But the ones that actually are genuine. Like, there was a girl that actually made a video. Who cares? Let people enjoy their traditions. You dirty hippie, stop acting like you know everything. Are you from Jersey or New York? Oh, honey, I don't act like I know everything. The student becomes a teacher, but the teacher's always the student. We're always learning, my love. But if you're asking about projecting, then you're obviously projecting. Because, again, your comments aren't linked to me. They're linked to you and your personal history. They got nothing to do with me because you don't even know me. So, have a great day, man. The cards are not BS. The cards are tools to help read the energy and narrow it down and give more of a visual. That's all. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you guys so much for all the negative comments, because that just means that I am triggering the hell out of you, and that means I'm doing exactly what I need to do. I'm the catalyst for you, by the way. Do you need me to send you a Christmas gift? Yeah, sure. Go check out my Cash App and shit. Like, it's all linked in my website. Oh my god, it's too funny. You guys are too funny. Oh god, okay. Alright, so, witch is just a woman that uses the earth and natural products to actually heal us and show. But, you know, you're right. Just like, you know, an independent woman, what is it? Virgin is an independent woman. But, you know, believe the words that were indoctrinated into you to believe that women are just, you know, whatever. And the fact that you perpetuate that is even showing me who you are. You should burn sage to get the negative energy away. I do have sage. First and foremost, no, because we don't burn or we don't cast the negative energy away. We transmute it. That's why I'm like, bring it on, man. Bring it on. Because you're not scaring me and you got nothing on me. I don't care. You're not triggering me, but I am triggering the fuck out of you. Now, as for meditation, meditation is sitting with yourself in quiet. Now, doesn't mean that your thoughts aren't going to keep running in your head. They're going to keep running in your head for a minute until you learn how to quiet it down and unplug and break the tapes and realize who's talking and who's not. Because a lot of the voices in your head are not yours. They are from all the indoctrination and your parents, your siblings, the movies, everything you've absorbed. Not observed, but absorbed. You have to actually start dismantling that and taking off the layers that were put onto you, and realize your real voice, your higher consciousness that will never talk bad to you, down to you, or degrade you. But the voices that do are part of the program and are part of the tape that you need to break. We have finally found the missing link. Awareness at its best. Wow, culture appropriation much. How long have you... Oh, it's your fault. You guys gonna come up with a better question? I'm just curious. If you knew you wouldn't live in your... If you knew, you would live in your car, idiot. If you knew what I knew, you would live in your car. You would break free. So stop trying to make this something it's not, and start actually looking in the mirror and take accountability for your life, and stop trying to judge mine that you have nothing, any knowledge of. Believe in your higher self. The collective will protect you. What they can't see beneath the surface. Okay. Oh God, break out of your limitless freaking mind. Thank you. I've been practicing meditation for a while, but I mostly do guided meditations. Would recommend doing none. Yes. Do not do guided. Do none. And find yourself a peaceful spot, whether it be in your house or you go to a location. I say your house because that's the best and foremost, because then you can meditate whenever you want. Go in your closet. Make a little spot in your closet. I don't know. That's little, like, and then that be your space, and just sit there and, light a candle, do what you need to do. And yeah, ask the questions you need to do and see what comes. But that's part of shadow work as well, because you are facing the voices, facing any kind of feelings, and observing them, asking the questions,